Hi everyone, welcome. It is that time of the month again. It is time for us to take a look inside the Potomac Beads treasure box for the month of October. So the treasure box, for those of you who don't know, is a monthly subscription box from Potomac Beads, which includes a large array of beads that kind of fit around a theme that changes every month, so you never know what you're gonna get. It's always a nice surprise, and it's a great way to build up your stash. They also do have a different type of subscription as well called a kit box, which comes with 3 projects and the materials and instructions to make 3 pieces of jewelry. However, this one is the treasure box. So let's take a look and see what this month's theme is. And I did stick this in here as well because I got a little free gift. They like to give you a free gift when you order, so that's nice. Okay, so the theme for the month is a lavender latte. Interesting. So this month's box is all about cozy vibes and warm creativity. Okay, cozy up with fall-inspired pinks, purples, and warm autumn tones. Sounds very nice. And on the back here is a list of everything that you get in the box, and the boxes are really good value. You do get more in the box than what you pay for the box, so it's a great way to save some money as well. Oh, interesting. We're getting some 2 and some 8mm pearls. That just caught my eye there. I love 2mm pearls. Oh, some gemstones. Okay, so taking a quick peek. Ooh, I love the colors of this. Very kind of autumns, purples. Looks really nice. Okay, I'm gonna take everything out and we'll take a closer look. Okay, here is everything we are getting in this month's box. Very, very pretty colors. Absolutely love this. So let's start up here. So first of all, we are getting some Czech Marquise gold inlay beads. We had some like this a few months ago that were black with the copper on the inside. So now we're getting some white with gold on the inside, and you're getting 6 of those. So those are great for, you know, nice accents on a necklace or something like that. Then next up here, I'm going to grab my little scooper. We have some Czech glass drops. These are the 3 by 5mm drops, and you get, as you can see, a lot of different colors. It's a mix. They're just calling this October mix, so you get a pack of 42 drops. Next up here, we are getting some 11 seed beads. These are Azuki seed beads, and this is Vintage Rose, which is a really pretty color. I like this. It looks really nice. I'm trying to catch a little bit of the sun there for you as well, so you can kind of see what it looks like. Isn't that a gorgeous color? It's kind of quite neutral, pinky brown. I like, I'll go with a lot of things. And then you can see here we get a huge number of SuperDuos. This again is a SuperDuo mix. They're calling it again October mix. So you can see you've got pinks, you've got lilac, you've got some grays, some coppers. So very, very pretty. And this is really fun. We are getting some Athenacast halos, diamonds, in this copper color. So these are little findings that you can put around. Actually, this looks like it goes with, yeah, it's not for the SuperDuos. This would go with a diamond duo or a gem duo. So you put the bead in the middle and then you can string through it. But you can use them also, you know, on their own as like a form. So they're really kind of cool. So you get 8 of those. Very pretty. And then what else are we getting here? We have some 2mm pearls, a half strand. This color is called Cream Rose. So there is a slight touch of pink to it. It's very subtle though. I mean, it's definitely not, you know, in your face. Then we have a half strand of 8mm pearls as well. Again, a lovely color. This is called Old Lace. Aren't those gorgeous? Just love those. Next here we are getting some vintage Czech rice pearls, and in this fun finish, lots of different colors there to play with. And then we are getting some gemstones. So these are jade faceted rondelles. You get a whole strand, and you can see they come with various different shades. Oops, I accidentally grabbed a couple of mine have fallen off the end. But very, very pretty, very sparkly. I love all the color variations. So that's a nice little thing to be getting. Nice long strand too. Okay, then up here we have some crystal cubes. So these are 3mm crystal AB cubes. Aren't those cute? You get a pack of 50 of those. Next up we have a pair of Czech glass leaf charms or drops in a topaz color. There's a little hole up at the top, so you know, the end of a pendant necklace, you know. I think they're probably a bit too big for a pair of earrings, but yeah, totally see that at the end of a necklace. Very, very pretty. So it's nice that you get two, and they are reversible. They're etched with a leaf pattern on both sides. So very pretty. This is fun. I never had these before. We get a pair of tweezers, sharp needle nose tweezers. Okay, and you're going to need those probably in a second. I'll show you why. We're also getting another tube of E6000 glue, which is always useful. I like the little tubes better because I don't use glue like all the time, so mine tends to dry out. So I don't like throwing away like half of a large tube. So, you know, that's why I love these little tubes. Then here we have some 4mm crystal bicones, and these are, oh, I've got one of the rondelles slipped in there. I have, this is, lost my train of thought. This is Tanzanite AB 4mm, and you get a pack of 60 of those. So very pretty, very sparkly, lovely purple color. Purple's my favorite, so I like it. Here we have some Czech glass melons. These are 8mm round, and I didn't actually see them on the list. I might have missed them, but anyway, you get 5 of those kind of swirly pink and purple melon beads with a little, looks like they have a little silver accent in the melon bit. Here are some Miyuki AOC beads in a vintage copper color. Very pretty, lovely finish. And then lastly, we are getting some charms. So this is where your tweezers are going to come in useful. Okay, so we're getting little cups, and then we're getting this like steaming cup of whatever. Okay, isn't that a pretty finish? That kind of pearly finish. So you're going to need to get your paper. So when they cut this, it has paper on it and little bits of stuff, which I'm just poking out now. You're going to have to get in there with your tweezers and poke these little bits. There we go. Poke those little bits of stuff out, throw them away. And then so both sides come with a little piece of paper on it. So you can just, I actually like to start it with my nail just so I don't scratch the charm. you can just gently scrape it from the edge, and then that paper will come right on off. So you get, yeah, there you go, see? Just peel it off like that. And again, if you need to, use your tweezers to maybe get in if you miss a bit or whatever. It's kind of cute, isn't it? I guess you could use the glue and glue the steam onto the cup if you wanted to, like this. Okay, it's up to you, but anyway, you've got, so you get 2 of the steam and 2 of the cups. Okay, so that is everything that we are getting in this month's box. Kind of fun, a little bit different. I love the colors, really, really pretty. So I'll put a link down below if you want to go and check out the different price options. The longer subscription that you take, the less the price is per box. So I'll let you kind of investigate that, okay? And I will be making something later this month using some of the items out of this box. All right, guys, take care. Bye.